Once more. Once more. Alright, man. 50 fear and the aspect of pan. I've done pan clears in the past on 50 fear. I've just never put them on the channel because I've done them aspectless, meaning you just do a Sister Blades attack build with no like pan shenanigans. Which is pretty lame, but it's like also the best way to play pan at 50 fear because it's just so bad at high fear. Meant to dash the other direction, but sure. But today we conquer pan with the aspects. With a Poseidon build. And if this doesn't work, we're going to pivot to a Scorch build, but... first try, so... ideally we hit hook knives. It's just like the hands down best Daedalus hammer for the aspect of pan. Giving you like double damage, piercing, way better room clear, etc, etc. We get a Daedalus hammer. I'm actually just going to go for it. Because if we get hook knives... oh gosh, there's a shellback. If we get hook knives here, it's huge. Then we look for our special. And then a magic regen. And then we're sorta online. Then we need max magic ups. And like a solid cast. And ideally also a range cast for some safety. And then some general 50 for safety. Hook knives. Hook knives. These are all attack hammers while we have dancing knives, I guess. Your specials will deal 15% damage and each hit bounces towards up to 2 foes. Sure, man. We can always put the experimental hammer on after Erebus to get hook knives there. And then if we have dancing knives plus hook knives, this is winnable. So dancing knives pretty good. It's just not hook knives. We're going to get our special next room. That is going to hit me, but it's also the least damage I can take from about suffering from all these enemies, so I'll take it. Oh my god, he clawed me around the tree. That's crazy. Artificer me something big. Aphrodite's not big. I don't really want a Rapture Ring. Glamour Gain, I would prefer a much better magic regen. Aphro doesn't really have all that much. I'm genuinely going to take her attack. Just help me clear these first rooms. There's Poseidon. I guess we could try like Aphrodite. We could have pivoted to like Aphrodite special and then try to get Island Getaway, but that just seems goofy. Okay, you know what, Afro? Giving me your attack to allow me to get my special slash magic regen slash pan shenanigans set up and probably help me to get out of Erebus is honestly pretty good. I will be satisfied if we honestly just attack through Erebus because the timer's just so bad in Erebus on 50 Fear. And then pivot to like a pan from Oceanus onward if I hit a good hammer off of experimental. Hey, can I have my special? Hey, can I have my special? Hey, can I have my special? Hey, there's my special. Wow, I have no mana already. Our mini boss is Zeus. Zeus has Storm Ring. We have Killer Current. Ionic Gain. Lightning Lance. Just good, right? Zeus is always just good here. Oh gosh. And honestly, we have Dancing Knives, so I can just start throwing out like heroic Dancing Knife specials. To help with our room clear and barrier. I also do have like 1 hand charge worth of damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So we can rock that for now. If we get Ionic in here, I'll take it. If we get Storm Ring here, I'll take it. I'll just take the first one I see. I'm pretty low on rolls now. Storm Ring plus not burning Lightning Lance or Ionic Gain makes me happy. We get a Fountain Room is big. We need as many skips as possible and some juicy Artificers. Artificers were okay. There's our shop. Our time is also okay. More Zeus. Yes, we can also get that Palm for our specials, which is big. Ionic Gain here. Static Shock is nice, don't get me wrong, but priming 50 magic will kill me, and this actually sets my pan up pretty well. I now have a special at 60 apiece. Storm Ring for the cast, just for some damage, and we're popping it anyways. Ionic Gain, and we haven't deleted Lightning Lance. Aphrodite's kind of just here. The ideal 4th with this would just be Hephaestus, because we're on 50 fear at the end of the day. Please don't kill me before I kill you. Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, Dancing Knives really isn't bad. It's actually pretty good. It's just not Hook Knives. We have Magic Regen. We have Dancing Knives. We have Pan Gaming. This actually is kind of good. And we can like do this too. Like we can use our Afro Hybrid attack, Dancing Knives. Getting Heroic on the Pan with a Palm is like so big too. We just go non-menu here. We still need to try to force out skips. Our time isn't that great. Oh, it's Artemis. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. What do we take? Lethal snares, attack. I guess pressure points or first blood I would be very happy about. First blood would help our room clear a lot. Pan's bossing honestly isn't bad. It's just a matter of getting there on high fear. So I would honestly prefer a first blood. But yeah, I don't know. Dancing knives, right? It's so weird because there's just such a difference in playing like aspects for fun and playing aspects to win on high fear. So it's like, I know what I like when I'm trying to play Pan for fun, but it's like I'm trying to figure out what I like on Pan for like clear speed and damage. My magic was already maxed there. Honestly, getting Ionic Gain at Epic was nice too, just because it has a lower cooldown. But yeah, I really want that ranged cast so I can like drop it on an enemy over there and then sit back and throw my Pan stuff, charged or not, you know? But yeah, this is good. It's like Dancing Knives is free barrier clear and a little bit of a damage up. Good stun, good bounce. Good, helps with the room clear. If we hit hook knives on our experimental hammer here, it's actually like everything. If we don't, we might be able to stretch to Morning Fields. This is our location 10. We do have 2 minutes, which is really good. If our location 11 is Arachne, our timer is actually pretty healthy coming out of Erebus because we got Artemis, Fountain, Arachne, plus our shop and boss. Also, I know I can use my magic regen and everything. It's just this is an Artemis room. The timer's paused. I'm playing Pan. We're greeting, and by greeting I mean anti-greeting. I'm playing slow for the first time ever in an Artemis room. This is serious business. Hey Artemis, can I have first blood? Silver Streak I guess isn't bad either, but I'm kind of greedy. I would really like pressure points. Okay, I'm going to save my 2 rolls and just take the pressure points. I was going to say I want pressure points or first blood. We don't get Arachne. That's tragic. Please don't be a bad room. It's a bad room because there's spindles in it. It's always a bad room if you see spindles. It's just they have no weight to them. They take forever to clear. Admittedly, Dancing Knives Pan clears them pretty well, but... So I know I'm kind of just throwing my cast, and not actually putting it on an enemy, but it really doesn't matter. Now it matters. See you later, bucko. Yeah, Storm Ring and Pan, good. Dancing Knives, good. I don't have magic, bad. Pressure points, good. I would have really preferred the first blood for the room clear. It would have helped so much. There's our room, though. We can do this. We have a minute. We're chilling. We're healthy. Don't have enough gold. We could just palm up, I guess. Right? We just palm up? I could boon bag and gold pop, but that's about it. Or we could buy a palm. I'd rather just save my money. I could roll this, but I don't know. I'd rather just save the 2 rolls. I don't even know what we're like looking for. I guess Lightning Lance is pretty big. And then just Poseidon stuff to try to push for his legendary, because if we get 200% damage to bosses, it just like guarantees the freest win ever. Genuinely, give me the extra second on Ionic Gain. Like, genuinely. Like I said, bossing is fine on Pan. Better with hook knives, but fine. Like, look at that. It's not even bad. That's like almost the whole phase. That is the whole phase. That's solid. And our Witch Clear isn't bad because of Dancing Knives. Yeah, our time's fine. Okay. Let's go Dancing Knives. I can also just finish some off with Afro. A little barrier clear bounce in Afro. Might as well tap this. That's one of the things that really irks me about Pan. Why can't I dash during my Omega Special? It's so insane. Why is Charon allowed to not only dash during his Omega Special, but he also still gets to throw it? Even if Pan could dash during the Omega Special charge up and then it would cancel it, would be fine because you're making the conscious decision to cancel the charge for the sake of safety. Oh, we got a good pattern. We got Storm Ring. We got Pan. We got the full charge. We got pressure points. Let's go. We're out of Erebus. With a bit of time to save. Okay, Experimental Hammer is huge here. And we only 3-god pooling as well. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We could get to face this naturally. That'd be cool. I want Experimental Hammer. We kind of need it. It's Spiral Knives. That's not bad, dude. Dancing Spiral. It's not... I'm going to take this Chaos Gate as well. It's not Hook Knives, but it might be winnable without. It'd be pretty crazy to do a 50 Pan without Hook Knives. Or we get it in fields, so we can do extra hammers and stuff. Missing a major reward. I'm honestly fine. I just need the time. Anytime saves are good. We can get a bunch of stuff from Chaos here, too. Magic usage reduction. Restore for Bad Dash, or do we just take... Oh, wow. I think Bad Dash is probably better, and then we get a 10 per second restore. We already have Ionic Gain. The issue with this is just that it's Inferno Bombs. Eh. I've seen worse. I've seen worse. I'll do Inferno Bombs on Pan. Surely that's not terrible in Oceanus when there can just be fish. Oh yeah, I love when an Oceanus spindle can just charge up like that. Yeah, this isn't going to be horrible at all. On like the least mobile aspect in the entire game. Oh, no, no, no. This will be fine. This was a great decision. I'm not coping, you're coping. Dancing knives do something. Thank you. Why do these rooms exist? They take 8 years to complete. None of these enemies have any weight to them. That was tragic. I was just about to release that. I am burning. I need to get this Revenant. This is the problem with Pan. It's just so good. It's so good against big chunky targets, but when you have like spindles, it's just a pain. That Poseidon Boon is very tempting, don't get me wrong, but time. That's the problem, is your time's actually never good on Pan. Usually when you just get out of Erebus, oh, I'm really 1 gold away from picking up a Hex. That is a tragedy. A tragedy. Oh well, the Chaos Gate was worth it. I regret nothing. Okay, this is a bit better of a Pan room. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. Those are my biggest issues with Pan, are the fact that when I start Omega Specialing, I'm stuck. I can't dash out of it to cancel it, nor can I dash during it just for mobility and still throw it. My other biggest issue with Pan is the fact that you need the cast, right? Pan is cast reliant. Except there's no way to reset your cast earlier. You have to wait 6 or 7 seconds to use your aspect each time. It is so slow. Boss room is an onion, so this does not matter who it is. I'm just here for time. We do have dancing knives and spiral knives. I have to commit to this. I was hoping to commit, throw it, and then dash to not die, but I messed up my dash. See, like this. It's like I can't use my aspect for a little bit. I have to wait so long for my damage uptime. It's so bad. Wow, he exploded. That's kind of what I was hoping would happen the first time. A few more encounters and Inferno Bombs is done. So yeah, if you could dash and cancel your Pan throw, good enough for me, just that safety is huge. If you could dash during your Pan throw and still get it, even better, because now you have safety plus like better damage uptime. And then if there was some way, like I don't need a Charon cast explosion, but even just allowing us to, you know, Pan has the ability to reset its cast faster, or even just a general lower cooldown on the cast, so you could constantly reset it on an enemy faster. That would be really nice as well. Like any of the above, for me personally, would be gigantic. And then yeah, there's really only the Scorch Poseidon build, but that's fine. That is a real Apollo boon, but I don't really want to play Apollo. I'm just gonna roll this to a non-menu. Magic. We need some magic. We just got, actually, we really don't need magic now. We just got that, yeah, the Chaos Curse. So no more Inferno Bombs. I still have 2 Death Defiances. Our HP's decent. I'm gonna go ahead and put on Hephaestus' Keepsake for the fields. Kind of just walked into that. But once again, I'm trying to be fast. That's the problem. Oh, I thought I stepped to the side of that. It shoots 3, right? I forgot about that. That's bad. Yeah, well, I got a Death Defy. But yeah, imagine if you could dash during Pan. Imagine if you could dash and throw during Pan. And imagine if you could just reset that cast just a little bit faster, so that you could use it on each enemy in a room. So that at least your single target damage could be, overall, just have way more uptime. Like right here, I can't use it, right? Like I can't actually use the aspect part of the aspect where my daggers seek the enemy. So those resets are slower. Do I want a Demeter? Not really. I'd rather just go to my shop. See what we have there. A Zeus? I would like a Zeus. If we could get Lightning Lance here, I'll use my last roll on Lightning Lance. Yes, please. At least now I can play like a bum and take a Face to Keepsake to hopefully get a Trusty Shield mint condition so I don't explode, and hopefully get my DDs from Echo. So now we can do this. It kind of locks onto Scylla. I kind of forgot. Even on mouse keyboard, your first Lightning Lance just randomly locks onto Scylla for whatever reason. The Lightning Lance, drop this, full charge from here, and then throw all the daggers and they'll seek out, which is very nice. But yeah, it's really just the room clear that Pan desperately struggles in, which is a shame. Because bossing, it's overall pretty strong, but on High Fear, it's just a matter of getting to those bosses is the biggest issue, right? And the setup. You need a special. Ideally, you get a cast. You need a magic regen. Ideally, you pick up a range cast. And then it's pretty Daedalus Hammer reliant. I got Dancing Knives experimental into Spiral Knives, which is overall pretty strong. Not like perfect, but still very good hammer hits. Should be able to kill Jetty here, I think. Yep. And then just Scylla, drop the Lightning Lance, 1 full charge. Because, like, this damage is good. And then besides that, it's just, yeah, mobility and safety. Just clunkiness. The fact you can't dash and cancel, the fact you can't dash and throw, and the fact that you can't, like, reset the cast any bit faster than once every 6 or 7 seconds. It's like, come on, man, please. Like, I gotta clear rooms here. You're not even letting me use the aspect. Yeah, Hephaestus keepsake because I am literally dead. I have 8 HP and 1 Death Defiance. I need Echo, and I need Hephaestus, and I need everything. Okay, Hephaestus and a hammer is big. It'll be an onion and a hammer, and then our mini-boss will be Hef. And then we got a shot at picking up the Trusty Shield mint condition. Our reward should be over here if we're in this room. There might be one up here? Okay, the doors will be up there. There's one down here then, right? Kinda has to be. Our bow's here anyways, now I'll know. Might also be like bottom left, top right. Yeah, okay. It did one. The Lightning Lance is a big pickup, do not get me wrong. That's a yakin'. So even here, like, I'm getting a projectile thrown at me by a whole heart, and it's like, what do you want me to do, brother? I can't even... Like, I have to, like, stop the channel and then do the thing and then throw the thing, and it's like, come on. Wow, this is an enemy set that I'm dealing with. I always gotta remember, I can just poke out, too. Gotta get some webbies. There we go, there's our encounter. Hook knives, one time for the hook knives, hook knives, hook knives. Okay, well, we get sudden flurry, we get the channel speed. Good enough. That's good enough. Last encounter in this room. I am going to lose this Death Defiance most likely. If 1 whole heart spawns, I'm dead. Like, once you get to this point with Pan, it's, like, pretty decent. It's just getting to this point on High Fear is unbelievable. And yeah, just the clunkiness of no mobility, no cast resets. No dashing. No nothing. Our bossing just got way better with Sudden Flurry, I won't even lie. That's juicy. Okay, we're out of the room. I need to find my entrances. We're probably going to die to our boss. I really need Echo to homie me here. I am in desperate need of my Death Defiances to come back. Poseidon, Hef. The Legendary is pretty much out of the question. We got no Poseidon. Oh, God. No, I got stuck on the corner. I'm so sad. Okay, well, we can just burst him now. Oh, I was like 1 pan charge away from doing it too and keeping that Death Defiance. It's fine. Echo's got me. Echo's got me. Please give me a Trusty Shield or a mint condition. I am definitely taking the 12-second mint condition. And then we go straight to Echo. Our time is okay. Not great. We are dead. Oh, that's a tragic death on the Phantom. It was so scary because all the projectiles were going to kill me too. Okay, we get Survive. Hey, Hephaestus, you want to show back up on my tree again so I can pick up a Trusty Shield too? That'd be super cool. Zeus, good. Ooh, Zeus Spoons. We don't have much left. I have Ionic Gain, Storm Ring, Lightning Lance. Hermes could give us Nimble Mind, but I have Sudden Flurry, so I don't really need it. I would much more just pick up a Hex, I think, and some money. Yeah, we got our Death Defies, which is awesome. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go. Hex is huge. Magic, we kind of have a lot now, so I don't really care. Money's good for our final shop. I have a mint condition, Sudden Flurry, Spiral Knives, and Dancing Knives. Like I said, would be pretty raw if we did a 50 Fear Pan Clear without Hook Knives to show everyone that maybe we don't need Hook Knives. Maybe we're all just bad with Pan. I totally didn't need 3 Death Defies from Echo, a mint condition, crazy setup, an experimental hammer, a Hef keepsake. And we still have a pretty decent chance of just timing out here because I have only 3 minutes and 41 seconds left and I still have to clear through 2 encounters plus a Cerberus boss and then go down to Tartarus and clear through all of that. And I don't have a Trusty Shield, so there's still a great chance I just kind of explode. Admittedly, I'm taking the engraved pin into Tartarus, that's for sure. So that'll be nice to have in my back pocket along with a 12-second mint condition. I see that rev, but I didn't think I was going to get to it. Let that rip. The Dancing Knives, Spiral Knives, Sudden Flurry. I was hoping for 4 hammers too, but I had to put on the Hef keepsake, dude. This mint condition is so good. I don't care about the minis. We're just going to grab our Hex and go. I would like it to... Oh, Nemesis. Big, 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 big. That's a great time save. She's gonna pause our timer. She's gonna give us some extra money. Oh, something. Flippin' something, dude. Go. Mine. Well, that's armored. I'm gonna be back here. Like, our damage is good. We got the pressure points, the lightning lance, the storm ring, the palmed heroic special. Ionic gain with a ton of max magic. I got murdered like 8 times, but A, I'm not very good with Pan. B, it's 50 fear. C, Pan has no mobility in scary rooms. It's fine. A clear is a clear, baby. That's all I'm saying. I don't care. Where is my Ionic gain? See, the thing about Ionic gain in the morning fields is it doesn't follow you very well. Also, me and them are like very close. Wow, that whole heart is trying to take my life. Okay, that's the encounter. We win. Forget Ionic gain. Give me my Hex. I'm out. Nem. Whatever. Okay. Oh, there's my Ionic gain. It was hiding behind a wall. Sweet. I'm taking the total eclipse. That is a good dammy. Maybe get eminence. I don't need magic. I would love a Hex upgrade right here in the shop if I could hit an eminence. I don't even know if we have eminence. Do we have eminence? What is our upgrades? Yeah, we have eminence. That'd be massive, but I doubt there's one here. Please, 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 please. No, we got a Hermes boon. Nimble Mind. Hex requires less is I'm gonna take the Epic Nitro boost for sure. We get some sprint speed and 3 barriers of resistances per encounter as long as we're sprinting. That's really nice safety along with our main condition. And once we get down to the fields, we'll have an engraved pin. So, alright, I don't really need to be on top of Serb. I have a lightning lance. Yeah. Sudden Flurry also makes it, so if we're fast about it, we can do, like 2 full charges before our pan cast drops. Ooh, this is a really good encounter to get in the mid-serb. It's very fast. It's literally just these 2 enemies and we're done. I throw this down. Grab one of these. Pop this. Like this, at this point, when you get pan to this point, it's so strong and it's an incredibly great bosser, but it's just like, dude, getting here drives me crazy. Oh no! What a choke of a Death Defiance. I thought I still had a barrier. It's kind of hard to tell because I don't know which resistances are Nitro Boost and regs when I'm sprinting, and also Nitro Boost bugs out your regular lovers, so I didn't know how many I had left. That's really bad. Oh well. It is what it is. I was kind of just throwing and trying to kill him. I thought I would kill him a bit faster, honestly, but I guess we don't have like that much. That's still juicy damage, I mean. Okay, that's fine. 98 HP, 2 Death Defiances. We've only had to spend 5 Death Defiances this run to make pan work. I'm taking my engraved pin. I have a 12-second mint condition. We have a good build. Yes, I would like special damage and move speed. I can buy a Death Defiance back at the final shop, or any other well done in Tartarus. Our time is actually okay now. Nem saved us a lot there, a whole encounter getting paused out, and like I said, our bossing is strong. That was like a 40-50 second serve. It's just a matter of getting there, you know. 7 encounters left on our spiral now. It's good too. We're gonna go straight to Kronos. So yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, these enemies are fine. Just Lightning Lance, sit back, let Storm Ring cook. We got pressure points and pan. And we just want to see big enemies. We do not want any numbskulls or Tempest shenanigans. We want brutes and satyrs. I would much prefer to have a Born Gain over this Ionic, but it is what it is. Oh my god, Pan's going crazy. Oh, I love when it bugs like that. Pan is so fun. Please make it good. Please actually let me play Pan on high fear and not question all of my life's decisions. Just give us mobility, man. Give us the dash, even if it just cancels. I don't care. Give me, I don't know, something. Let me reset my cast faster. Because then I could actually just keep going from enemy to enemy much faster on Pan. It would actually be like good. Is it just a rat? Okay, no, that was it. It was a rat, and honestly, just gonna drop the total eclipse. I think those changes would be really, really sound for Pan. Because, like, honestly, like, yes, magic builds require setup, and you have to play around arrogance and about panic and all that jazz, but that's fine. Moros can do it, Charon can do it, and they require setup too. It's just they have so much more, like, love. Good Nitro Boost barrier. I really want to keep my HP here. I am frozen. Hey, help me. That Total Eclipse Eminence would have been, I think, the deal sealer. Or the seal dealer, you know what I'm saying? If we could have hit that, it would have been gigantic. Because I could be ripping Total Eclipse like crazy here, and then I would be impervious the entire time. But at the same time, we have a 12-second mint condition and a 10-second engraved pin now. That is pretty solid. Dancing Knives about to go crazy in this room. I guess that's true. I'm pretty good against Tempests and Numbskulls thanks to Dancing Knives as well, so can't complain about that. Yeah, like all these enemies just happen to be like half dead. Yeah, even just doing this to strip barriers as I'm like traversing the room is a great idea, honestly. This is fun. I love Pan, man. I'll say it like 8 more times. It's just so true. This aspect just got like no love in like 8 updates. It has no mobility, it has no safety, it requires a ton of setup. That's like very hammer reliant. That's very slow, its room clear is not good. That's an onion. I was about to do a Poseidon mini. Our time is still not good. Armored Numbskulls. Well, I guess this is the test to see if we kind of farm them up. We kind of farm them up. I won't even lie to you. I left the Revenant over there, but I don't care. I needed to get my magic regen. That one can just respawn. Yeah, okay, not bad. Admittedly, I don't have my mint condition now, so a little bit scarier here. It's like, I think that cast reset on Pan would just be so fun, too, because it's like, let me do something. It's like so frustrating to just have to wait for your cast to come off cooldown, just for your, like, that's your whole aspect, man. Even if they swapped it to make it so, like, I had to attack enemies to target. I mean, that would be, like, way worse, because you have to run up to an enemy attack target, but at least I would be able to swap my target on a lower cooldown. Maybe that would suck, but I don't know. Anything besides waiting, like, 7 to 8 seconds to essentially swap targets with your aspect is brutal, man. Brutal. Or give Pan, like, multiple casts, but then the knives would have to seek. I'm just spitballing here, thinking about all the changes they could potentially make to Pan. Literally anything is my hope for the major update. Give it literally anything and literally something. And a little bit of something and just not nothing, you know? That'll hit them all. Yeah, you know what? Tempests and Numbskulls, not so bad with Pan. It just took Dancing Knives and Spiral Knives. And a cast. And a 60 hit special. And a 6-second Ionic gain. And a 12-second mint condition. Some Nitro Boost, Sudden Flurry, Spiral Knives, and Dancing Knives. Plus pressure points, plus base magic, plus lightning lance. You know, it just took all the sauce. Also, hi Hephaestus. Sure. Oh, wouldn't even mind a Trusty Shield right here. Yeah, our magic's fine. I know it's an epic, so it primes like 30, and then the actual shield itself primes 30, but it's an extra whole hit in the Cronus fight. So I have 3 regular barriers, 3 Nitro Boost barriers, then the Trusty Shield hit, plus a 12-second mint condition, and then an engraved pin. So, and 3 minutes on a Chronos fight with a very strong Pan setup, we should win. Even with my lack of proficiency on the aspect at high fear, as I really don't play it. Especially at high. Mint condition's up, so I literally just want to kind of jam myself in Chronos. And yeah, we can get 2 throws off, which is awesome. Let's just kill all the satyrs now, I guess. Probably shouldn't have dropped my cast there, but... That's another thing with like a highly mobile boss. It's like, dude, you're like, if Chronos moves out of my cast, I essentially just can't do damage for like 6 to 8 seconds. It's like, brother. Like, he's being nice here, but he's not always nice. He just be dashing around. He can push out of the cast. I have a lightning lance, so I can do shenanigans like this. Good pattern, but I need my Ionic gain, and you're kind of keeping me here, so I'm gonna go run over and grab that back in a bit. But, like, you get to this point, and you got the Spiral Knives, the Dancing, the Sudden Flurry, the Lightning Lance, the Magic Regen, and your Special. And you've got that strong bossing. That's what I love about Pan. But it's just getting to this point. And the no room clear, the no mobility, the no this... The no cast resets. I need a regen. I need a special. I want a range cast. You know, I want it all, dude. At least with Moros and Charon, you need setup. And you have to play around everything you need to play around like Pan. Except the reward is like ridiculous. right? Like, once you get it all set up, it's the win the game, super high damage. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. How can he dash out of my cast like that? You know, it's like the win the game, super high damage, beautiful, like, best, you know, magic everything in the game with Karen Moros. You get Pan set up, and it's like, yeah, it's doing things sometimes. It's saying something. And we kill him. There it is. The 50 fear pan clear. Using the aspect. Talking about what hopefully will change with it. Anyways, alright man, thank you all for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to keep up with more of my Hades 2 content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again for watching. Okay, bye. And a massive thank you to my members for supporting the channel.